Okay, so picking up right where we left off. What we have now is a program that does one thing. It prints a message. You can put multiple of these prints in your program. You can write another io.println something else, followed by a semicolon. Each one of these lines ending with a semicolon is what we call a statement. You can think of it like you are making a statement to Java, telling it what you want it to do, right? So the first line here is a statement saying print this to the screen. Second line, statement saying print this other thing to the screen. And Java programs are made up of statements that are run one after another, top to bottom. So if I put another print at the bottom here, we'll print out orange. What will happen is it will first run this print, then the second one, then the third one, each in a row. We'll test that out. Java src main.java, and you see it prints each thing one after another. If you forget the semicolon, which you will do when you are first starting out, you will get an error. And the error will look like this. Error semicolon expected. And in the best case scenario, it will point you to where it thought you should have put it. Worst case, it'll be something weirder. So we'll put that back there. Important to note, statements don't have to just be on one line. That's kind of the pro of the semicolon here. We can split this up over 3 lines here, and it's still treated as one statement because the semicolon here is seen as the end of it. Another mechanic I want to show right off the bat, because I will make use of it, is comments. So when we write code, we are writing it for the benefit of Java, right? Java is what's going to read this and actually do the things we want it to do. When we read that, there might be some missing context. And very often people want to put notes in their code just in plain English. To do this, we use 2 forward slashes, and then we type whatever we want here. And everything after the 2 forward slashes is ignored by Java. It's just there for the benefit of a human reader. So I could write in a comment, these are 3 example statements. And if it wasn't clear, a reader could see that and know that's the case. Everything after these 2 slashes is ignored, so we call it commented out. If you're just testing things, you can comment out a line of code to see like what happens if this particular line doesn't run and similar things. The other thing we can do is, so after these 2 slashes, the rest of the line is commented out. We could also do /* and then / to make what we call a multi-line comment. So everything in here between these /* and / will be commented out. So we got a lot of gibberish from the perspective of Java, this is just English, in here. But if we run the code again, it will still work because Java ignores everything between the / and after the 2 forward slashes on the line. I've reset us back to a simpler program to explain another concept, which is formatting. Formatting is just how your code is laid out in the file. There are multiple different ways to write code in where it will still run. So this is one. You could have the IO be all the way to the left. It will still run, and I'll show you. Java src main.java still runs. You could have it all be on one line. Still runs. You could put 100 lines between void main and your print. and it will still run. You don't want to do this. And the reason is it becomes hard to read code when it's written in these, call them esoteric ways. Formatting is a weirdly heated topic in the programming world. What I'll say is just make sure, as we learn more and more mechanics of Java, anything that has the opening and closing curly braces. So up here on void main, we have an opening curly brace, and down here we have a closing one. Anything between two curly braces, indent it one level. So you can hit the tab key on your keyboard, which will insert 4 spaces. We call that tabbed in. Just anytime there's a curly brace, indent it one level. And then, and I haven't explained any way in which this will happen yet, if you have more curly braces inside those, indent another level. As long as you stick to that, you should be fine. And that's also important when you ask for help from strangers, right? Because a lot of these people who are opinionated about how you should be writing the code will get sort of weirdly mad at you if you format things, let's say, incorrectly. So keep that in mind. Now, before you move on to the next video, there is a link in the description to a set of challenges which will help you get reinforcement for what I've just covered in this video. It's very important that you don't just watch the video straight through and not exercise your muscles, so to speak. So give all the challenges a good old college try, at the very least, before moving on. If you find these videos useful, please like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell. It helps you get notified when I upload a new video, and it helps me reach new people. Thank you.